shit. Hi. It's been a minute since you've seen this face again. I don't really show my face as much because, you know, life happens and sometimes you don't look the cleanest, but yeah. So anyone who is new to the channel, this is me. The man behind the camera, the guy who records and do all the stuff. I don't really got anything to say except for I'm sorry since I've been missing Fridays because of a new schedule I have. Along with the fact that, you know, your boy get tired. Daredevil Season 2. Haven't watched it. Now you might be wondering, what the is wrong with me? I don't know yet. Therapist doesn't know yet either. But I am going to watch it. But before it even released, I was already making a Daredevil stop motion and I haven't finished it yet. But it's almost done. For real. Like, actually almost done. I also want to start doing DC stuff too, because you know I love Batman, and we already know a bunch of stuff's happening there. So yeah, there's really nothing else for me to say. Enjoy the tour review, and hey, it's either this face or a black screen. Which one would you want? Well, actually, now that I think about it, it doesn't really matter because you'd be seeing black either way.
What? What the f***?
Hey guys, Dylan here. Welcome back to another action figure review, and today we're reviewing the Marvel Legends Deadpool and Wolverine with his brown suit, and Blade. Oh god, come on now. We all knew that these type of action figures would be sold out immediately. I mean, come on, brown suit Wolverine. Hugh Jackman's brown suit Wolverine. We've been begging for that ever since I saw the suit in freaking the Wolverine movie when he was fighting Silver Samurai. I mean, like, come on. And Blade is just Blade. You know, he's the only Blade we gonna get. One Blade, and we're gonna be one Blade. Let me shut up. We're starting with Blade because the painting and sculpture of this action figure is amazing. Like, come on, dude. Let's be real. We don't really care what he was wearing. We were just happy to see OG Blade showing up on the screen again. God, that was such a tough scene. And his the design, the costume, all of it was awesome. So the action figure is already awesome. Seriously though, this action figure is really good. It looks nice. And I like this design for Blade. I don't really, you know, sometimes you don't need Blade wearing a jacket. Just give him gear like this and you'll be set. You know? And if you think about it, this is the only time we're going to see Blade in the MCU since they're never, like, I'm pretty sure they canceled the Blade movie. They were gonna do Blade, but they canceled it. Anyway, point is, action figure is great. It's awesome, and as you can see, he comes with glasses that you can take off, and you can see his full face. It's just a good action figure, man. I love it. It's Blade. Seriously though, whoever made this specific action figure put a lot of detail in there because you can see all of his tattoos and everything. Like, it's really nice. His face looks perfect too. It's just really fantastic. For accessories, along with his one fist and open hand, he comes with one grip hand and one trigger finger hand. Honestly, he should have came with two fist hands, but you know, you get what you get. He also comes with his sword, which is, I thought it was a machete, but it's actually like a knife machete. I don't know what this is, but it looks nice. You know, I do wish he had a longer sword, but hey, you know, work with what you got. He also comes with a gun, but I don't really know what this was. Was this like a dart gun or an actual gun? I don't know, but it looks nice as well. He also comes with a completely different face, which is him smirking, which looks amazing. I'm really glad they added this because I was getting tired with the open mouth type thing. This head also comes with another pair of glasses, so you can have both heads having glasses, or you can have one with, one without. Swap them, it doesn't matter. It looks cool. It's nice. It's a good accessory. Honestly, I'm loving it. One thing I love about it is that all of his accessories can actually be put away. Like, for instance, his gun can be holstered right here in this weird type of holster. Honestly, I might cut this whole holster piece off. Reason why? Hinders articulation for the leg, but we'll talk about that later. He can also store his sword knife thing in the back, which is cool. Really nice, accurate. I like it a lot. And for the glasses, once again, you just take the glasses and you just place them on the ear, like, you know, like that, how you actually wear glasses in real life. Though I do kind of wish they came with pegs at the same time. I'm glad they didn't. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like this new system, though I don't really know how they're doing it, but it don't matter. It works and it looks nice. So yeah, if you wanted to know how to put everything together for this guy, there you go. For articulation is where this thing shines. You guys already know I love the articulation for DC Multiverse, at least for the upper body. And the lower body parts, Marvel Legends are pretty good. So them doing this type of articulation for Marvel Legend action figures now, at least for the MCU line, is perfect because I love it. And now it's just, come on, this thing can move now. Like, look, it's just good articulation, all right? I don't know what to tell you. They gave Blade the best articulation, and they should, because there's only one Blade, and there's always gonna be one Blade. Disney. Sorry. Anyway, the point is, the articulation on this guy is awesome. You can get him in a lot of cool poses. The only thing that hinders articulation is the holster thing that they have there. Because of the strap connected to the leg, it hinders his leg. Because, well, this action figure has drop hips, so you can't really drop the hip because of the strap. Now, I don't know if that's actually anyone else's problem. It could literally just be my copy, but you know, it's fine because I like it either way. If it really is a problem, I can fix it. But for how it is, I have no problems with it. You know, it's just Blade. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You still get him into good poses either way, so I'm not really paying attention to it. Honestly, I don't really like the drop hip system for Marvel Legends anyway. I feel like the quality isn't that good. Anyway, on to Brown Suit Wolverine. Now for Brown Suit Wolverine, the painting and sculpture of this action figure is godly. Listen, we all watched the Wolverine movie. We all remember him getting on the plane and opening a suitcase, and it was a brown, comic book accurate Wolverine suit that we never got to see him wear, but this makes up for it tenfold. Seriously, seeing it in the movie was beautiful, and now having it in action figure form with the helmet, God, I just love it so much. Oh my God, like Deadpool said, it just took forever. I'm glad to be live. But seriously, the design is awesome. It's classic. It's beautiful. It's brown. It has the yellow in it. Has some, you know, MCU stuff, so it has some black lines in there. But still, it is perfect. It's beautiful. And shout out to the people who made this action figure, knowing dang well that a lot of people were gonna do this with him having the cowl on. Because even though in the movie he didn't have the cowl on wearing this, since it was another variant, but still, who cares? I'm glad they did this because it looks amazing. For accessories, along with his neutral hands, he obviously comes with claw hands because this is Wolverine, why wouldn't he? But he also comes with some interesting accessories, like this piece with the mask down and this whole neck piece, which is actually an accessory that attached to another accessory if you got the original release of Deadpool and Wolverine action figure, you know, the yellow and blue one. So basically what this piece is right here is, you know, for you to take the head off from this action figure, like the whole neck piece, you know, and this is what it looks like. Looks nice, still looks beautiful ever. And you can actually take this neck piece and you can pop it on the action figure like so. But the thing is, and here's the cool thing, if you get the original Wolverine from when they first started the Deadpool and Wolverine line, you can actually take the unmasked head and put it on this action figure and boom, now you got the accurate movie Brown Suit Wolverine. Or better yet, you can take the cowl piece and snap it on his neck, and now it looks like he just took the mask off, which is just, honestly, it's pretty cool, and I hope they start doing more stuff like this. So then, you know, you can just take accessories from other. It's really cool. Now it's time for articulation, which is another. Oh God, it's so beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna get roasted for that, but seriously, the articulation of this action figure is amazing. Like, actually, really, really good. Like, I'm sorry, I run out of words. All right, maybe I should start writing scripts for when I do tour reviews, but honestly, this thing is amazing. All right, you can really move him around. You can get him in some really good poses. Like, it's just, he can do so much. I love it. Oh, God, I love these action figures. Anyway, point is, get him a lot of poses. There's no problems at all. None. Zero. Nada. Zilch. Like, this is good. This is worth the $60 pre-order for him and Blade. But, yo, man, it's just a good action figure. There's nothing else to say. Articulation. I just said it 3 times. How many times do I have to say it to prove my point? In fact, you know what? Let's put a counter. How many times I said good, awesome, and cool? Actually, now that I think about it, there's no need for that. Plus, we don't have any time for that. I mostly talk over these parts, but being serious, this action figure is amazing. The movement, the articulation, all of it. It's just beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. And now it's time for my rating. For painting and sculpture, both of these action figures get a star. Seriously, they're amazing. There's no problems here. For articulation and accessories, they get a star. Because honestly, man, I don't think I really had any real complaints, honestly. So yeah, they get a star. For pricing, which they're both $24.25, I spent $60 because of Hasbro Pulse and shipping. So yeah, they get stars. It's obvious they get 3 stars. What? It's not even a question. Come on. It's brown suit Wolverine, Hugh Jackman's brown suit Wolverine, and Blade. Blade! Fox's Blade! I shouldn't need to explain that any further. Okay, I might be a little biased, but let me explain this to you, okay? The Fox universe was all we had back then, all right? We had Blade, Wolverine, Daredevil. Those were the things I grew up with. Well, and Spider-Man, but before the MCU and all that happening, so, you know, seeing them all be brought into the MCU, them coming back, all these variants, it get me excited. So if you grew up with the Fox universe, these are absolute cops. They're amazing, man. Seriously, especially the Wolverine. The Wolverine is tough. I mean, look, I love him in his yellow suit, but this is the suit we've all been waiting for. Oh God, have mercy, Jesus. I just love it so goddamn much. Though I don't really like the thing he does with Jean. But everything else is pretty. I mean, come on, man. Come on. We've been waiting for it. Seriously. But, sorry. Enough with my rant. These action figures are great. I recommend both of them. You don't have to buy them both at once like I do. You could just buy them one at a time. But I just did them both because I knew they were going to sell out, and I was so freaking right. But then wrong, because I got Blade at Target a couple months after. So it was dumb for me, but I didn't cancel it because apparently Hasbro got hacked. So they're both great action figures. I recommend the both of them, especially Blade. Blade and Brown Suit Wolverine, they're both musts. All right. If you love Fox, if you loved when Fox had Marvel, you know, I'd say both of these because they're both good. They're both great action figures. To be honest, the Blade action figure makes me want to watch Blade again. Watch Blade again. That's what I was gonna say. I definitely have watched the Blade movies, and if I haven't, well, I will surely educate myself in them. Seriously though, these action figures are absolutely amazing. I recommend the both of them. They're that good. These pictures things are taking a little longer, and I don't have a script, so this is all improv. So all I gotta say is thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Also, from now on, I'll be uploading on the weekends instead of on Friday because the weekend's better. It'll be either Sunday or Saturday, you know, one of the two. But that's all I got to say. See ya!